We got reports that the Chicago Bulls and Nikola Vucevic, Nick Vuce, are working on a 3-year deal. We'll be back to talk about it right after this.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy C-Dub, and I'm holding it down for my co-host Bobby, who is traveling across the country right now. Shans reported a couple days ago that the Chicago Bulls and Nick Vucevic have apparently been working on an extension, which caught all of us by surprise. Most of Chicago Bulls Nation has been upset at this, and half of the other Chicago Bulls fans has been happy about this. I see both sides. I know that Nick Vuce is one of the best centers in the league. He's a walking double-double. But I see the other side in which he's slow of foot. We've been mediocre. He played 82 games last season, but the team didn't get any better. I know we missing Lonzo Ball, but this is about Nick Vuce. Well, apparently the Chicago Bulls and Nick Vuce are actually working on a 1, 2, 3 year deal to lock in the free agent center. The way of Joe Crowley from the Chicago Sun-Times said that negotiations are ongoing and the framework is currently centered around a 3-year contract. Joe also said the organization is content to hold out hope for a miraculous Lonzo Ball recovery from 3 surgeries on his left knee, while beginning negotiations on Nikola Vucevic contract extension over the last week. The Bulls are looking to lock up the big man for the next 3 years. Now, I know I just gave y'all I think it's split in half. Half of the Bulls Nation want Nick Vuce to stay. Half of the Bulls Nation we need to go another route. Me personally, I see it both ways. I would like us to get more athletic, but it looks like the Bulls got their hands tied. They have no leverage with the league. Maybe a couple teams. Maybe you can look at the Portland Trailblazers. Maybe you can do something with the Portland Trailblazers. But, what else can they do? You go ahead and sign Nick Vucevic. He is a walking double-double. Maybe you go ahead and you try to trade DeMar DeRozan. You trade some other pieces. You got to change this team up. Now, they signed it for 3 years. It doesn't sound right when you first hear it, but it might be the best thing for the Chicago Bulls in this climate that they're in, that they made themselves. They made their own bed, bro. They made their own bed. Now, I would like the Bulls to get more athletic at the big man position, but Nick Vuce, I wouldn't care if Nick Vuce is here, as long as we can get some pieces around him that can do the things that he can. How about that? How about an athletic 4? Move Pat Williams to the 3. I'm just throwing ideas out there. So it's seeming like Nick Vuce and the Chicago Bulls are really, really getting into those contract talks. It seems like Nick Vuce and the Chicago Bulls are really getting into them contract talks. And I got to say, I'm going to just say, I'm even keeled with it, like my nephew said all along. Like, it doesn't matter either way for me. It doesn't matter either way because the Bulls are content on waiting on Lonzo Ball to get back, which is crazy to me. That's what it seems like. They content on seeing if Lonzo Ball can come back and have a Jamal Murray effect on his team. We all blame him. You know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy. How could you do this? He missed almost 2 years. He may miss 3. But the Bulls are content to do so. It won't be a full blow up. I think they don't want to lose some of the good players. Good players, it's hard to find. Those fringe and all-star players are hard to find in the NBA. And Nick Vucevic is definitely one of those fringe all-star players, which would be hard to find in the NBA. So just to lose him with the trading deadline fastly approaching will be crazy. I think it could be other motives going on right here. Maybe a possible sign and trade. With being so late, it's really like the last minute that they're trying to get this extension done. You know, they could have did it throughout the whole year. They could have did it last year when he was playing with the Bulls, which he had a terrific season last year. We all know the deficiencies of Nikola Vucevic. You know, he's not that athletic. I don't know where his athleticism went. He was more athletic when he was with the Orlando Magic. On defense, East and West, he's a little poor moving his feet. I just got to call it what it is. But he does go out there and try. I will give him this. He was better defensively this past season than last season. I'll give him that. But it looks like Nick Vucevic, for the time being, probably will get an extension signed if both sides can agree on the terms. What do you guys think about it? Nick Vucevic for 3 more years? Or do y'all see a sign and trade? Do y'all see anything else happening with this? Y'all let me know in the comments. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Cognac. Gang.